I'm Summer Yeagley, and this is Sculpt and Tone Yoga Pilates Fusion. It's gonna be such a great class. We're gonna challenge ourselves. We're gonna use some weights if you have them around. I'm using a 5-pound. You can also use 3-pound is also great. This is gonna be a little heavy for me, I think even, but this is what I got. And you can also use cans, water bottles, some different things around the house that can also work for weights if you don't have weights with you. This class can also be done without weights completely. So if at any point during the practice you're like, oh my gosh, my arms are killing me or whatever we're doing, just set the weights off to the side and just keep doing the movement. If that all sounds good to you, we'll get started on the mat, lying in Shavasana. Come to lying in Shavasana on your mat, feet reaching long, hands out by your sides. Take a moment here right away just to center yourself in your breath. Smoothing out the breath here, inhale deeply, exhale out long and slow. Feeling the weight of your body heavy on your mat. With your next inhale, bring the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the legs, tiny ball as the forehead reaches towards your knees. Stretching the length of your spine. Exhale, release the upper body down, bring the knees to a 90-degree, palms face down out to the sides. Press your low back into the mat, draw the low belly in, and then slowly lower the legs over to the right towards a hover. Back towards center, and then over to the left. Controlling the legs with the core, continue to move side to side. And then squeezing that low belly in as if you were trying to put on a tighter pair of pants. We stay really engaged and strong through the abdominal muscles. Side to side. You might get really close to the ground. You might be a little bit further away. Just move in a way that feels authentic and respectful to your body. Coming through center, reach for your weights up above your head, legs back at that 90-degree. Opposite leg reaches out, opposite arm lowers up and overhead. Same side, reach the leg long, opposite arm down. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And the whole time that low back is pressing into the ground, so you stay nice and strong. Continue to move mindfully here, finding that mind-body connection as you focus on engaging through the muscles in the low belly. Notice if you're holding your breath here, continue to breathe deeply. Permission to take that exhale out the mouth at any point throughout this practice. It also might be helpful to find an ujjayi breath, sealing the lips, regulating the air. Let's lower the feet down onto the mat. Weights reach up to the sky. Pull weights down to chest as you lift the hips up for bridge lifts. Resist the urge to splay the knees outward, knee points facing forward. We pull the weights, kind of cactusing the arms, weights down to the shoulders, 90-degree bend in the elbows. And every time we send the hips high, see if you can lift them as high as you can, making each rep your best. Next time you're in bridge, let's hold and lift and place the weights on your hip bones. Pressing up, hold your bridge. See if you can lift up just an inch or so higher. I know you can. Reset through the hips, lift up again, and then lower down halfway. Lower down all the way, lift up halfway. Lift up all the way, lower down halfway. So you guys got the rhythm. It's kind of like a little stair step. all the way down, middle, high, middle, down. Notice how that turns on the glutes. I know you guys are feeling it. Mind over matter. Continue to breathe. All right, last 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Set your weights off to the side and open right up into happy baby as you reach for the outsides of your feet. Root your tailbone down towards the mat. Press your low back into the mat. Shine the feet up to the sky. It might feel nice to take a moment of stillness. Getting a nice stretch through your hips. And then maybe inviting in a touch of movement as you rock side to side. Bringing the feet together, let's rock and roll up, landing in Navasana or boat pose. Reach for your weights. Weights come to the heart. Russian twists side to side, to the left and to the right. You need to work those obliques as you move the upper body. See if you can find that engagement through your core, focusing on engaging those muscles as you move. We have 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Weights down, roll over the feet, and step back to tabletop. Find some natural movement here. Sway the hips. Maybe you'd like to find a traditional cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine and tuck your tailbone. I love to add in maybe some rocking forward and back for a rolling cat-cow. One more breath here. Slowly extend right leg out long. Reach left fingertips forward, coming into balancing table. And then we just lift and tap fingertips and toes. Maybe you'd like to put a weight into that left hand to make it a bit more challenging here. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. In this pose, we find our balance through a strong core. So really engaging those muscles in your low belly to feel stabilized here. Let's do one more. Lift and set it down. Plant the left hand, tuck right toes under, and extend back to 3-point plank. From here, we reach right knee to nose. Knee to nose. Extend it out. Knee to nose. Connect. Extend and connect. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right heel up to the sky. Exhale the heel down towards the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward plank pose. From here we have 3 up dog push-ups, so lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, keep those toes tucked. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Chaturanga this time for real. Flip the feet. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Great job. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale, let it go. Slowly lower down, bear pose. Knees hover just a couple inches up off the mat. Hands under shoulders, toes tucked. And then we press the ground away so that we're creating space through the backs of the shoulders. Draw that low belly in. Stabilize. Breathing through the burn, breathing through that inner resistance within you, and continue to hold. Exhale, let it go. Tabletop position, extend the left leg long. Reach right fingertips forward, and then we pick up the fingertips and the toes, lift and tap. If you want to grab that weight in the right hand, you may do so, making this just a bit more challenging. One long line of energy from fingertip to toe. See if you can resist gravity as you lower, making this a bit more challenging as you engage the entire repetition. I'm going to set my weight down. 5 pounds is just so much here. Let's tuck right toes under, 3-point plank. Knee to nose. Left knee kicks back, extend, crunch, and curl. If it's too much to hold up onto the hands, you can always do this on the knees, finding knee to nose and balancing table. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale, 3-legged dog, reach left heel up to the sky, and then we set both feet down onto the mat, downward facing dog. Slowly lower down to the knees, and exhale, back puppy pose. With puppy pose, we keep the hips over the knees, and then reach the arms forward, option to tent up onto the fingertips. Maybe the chin comes to the mat. Stretching through the front body. Take this moment here to center yourself. Breathe deeply into the sides of the body, consciously slowing your heart rate down by slowing the breath down. With an inhale, come to kneeling. We had a little hair malfunction here, so we fixed that. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through, and bring your weights with you for high crescent lunge. As we lower down, lunge, bicep curls, send the weights to the shoulders. Lunge and lift. Stay high onto the ball of the back foot. Deep bend over that front knee. I like to keep the bend in the front knee the whole time, but you can also straighten both legs up to extension as you lift, and then bend both knees down as you lower. Your choice. See if you can resist gravity as you lower the weights down by your sides, making sure you're not swinging the weights around. Last one, step all the way up, Tadasana, send the weights up to the sky, and then step back, lunge. Shoulder press, weights up to the sky, step back, lunge. Tadasana, press. Step back, lunge. You might choose to stay high onto the ball of the right foot here to make this transition a bit more seamless. Hovering that back knee down as you step back into the lunge. Let's all meet in Tadasana. Step the right foot out for a sumo squat, and then shift the weights forward, palms face up. So step out, lunge, send the weights out, send hips down and back, and then step back in Tadasana. Little side squat here. Next time you step in Tadasana, hold, send the weights high. And we're coming into little tricep dips here, so both weights in both hands. See if you can lock the elbows on either side of the head so that we're just moving the elbows, the forearm is not moving. Lift the weights up, and then the weights come behind the head, really working those triceps. This is how we get our chaturanga arms. By working these triceps, this is how we get good at push-ups, strengthening this muscle group. All right, great job. Let's open up to a wide squat. And once again, we're just sending the weights out as we squat down. Toes out, heels in, knees trace over the feet. Send those weights forward, draw them in. I know if you guys came to this class, you guys came to get stronger. So welcome in that burn, knowing that that is you getting stronger. That is you building muscle, building inner resistance. All right, next move, squats, and then we're punching towards the opposite side as we reach. Squat, reach, squat, reach. As you extend and reach, create space through your side body. Find a little power here. Maybe as you punch, you'd like to take an exhale out the mouth. Really starting to tap into that inner strength, that inner fire inside you. Great job. Set those weights off to the side. Hands come behind the head, back to that squat position. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Tap, squat. Tap, squat. See if you can really make it connect. Using the core here. Use that exhale out the mouth to keep it up. You're so close to the end of this side. Woo, great job. Tadasana at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Up dog, chaturanga. Up dog, chaturanga. Flip the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So strong. Holding in down dog. Take this time to breathe. You have 3 full conscious breaths here. Smooth out the breath. Slow it down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through and reach for your weights. Now second side always goes faster, plus we have a little bit less to do. So back to those bicep curls, lunge the back knee down. Once again, option 2, straighten both legs as you lift up, or maintain that bend in the right knee. Your choice. Resist the urge to swing the weights down. I need to remind myself of this almost every time. Breathing here. Breathe through that burn. Step it up, Tadasana, shoulder press, weights to shoulders, step back, lunge. Narrow shoulder press, step back, lunge. Staying high onto the ball of the left foot here as if you were wearing a high heel on that left foot can be really nice. All right, we have 3. Last 2. Last 1. Meet in Tadasana. Palms face up, weights alongside your body. Big step sumo squat out to the left. As you pull weights in, stand. Send weights out, squat. Pull them back, stand. Get low, keep your hips down. Keep the heart open. Tall spine as you go. If at any point you want to ditch those weights, do so. Listen to your body. All right, weights up to the sky, tricep dip. Weights into the both hands. Elbows don't move, just those forearms as you release the weights to the back of the head and then send them up to the sky. Resist gravity the whole way. I know the arms are tired here. We're so close. All right, weights off to the sides, forward fold, chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold just a little deeper. Let's bring the feet wide, opposite hand to opposite elbow, perhaps for ragdoll. Giving your weight to gravity, shift your weight towards your toes. Place left hand on a weight, reach right arm to the sky, bend deeply into left knee, and then maybe take the right hand behind the back for a bind, finding some shoulder mobility. Exhale, let it go. And then we switch it out. Right hand to the weight. Bend right knee. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Place the back of left hand right at your sacrum for a bind. Keep the heart open, shoulders stacked. Inhale, release. Exhale, fold. Toes out, heels in. Sink the hips down for Malasana. Hands come through the heart. Taking one final hip opener here. Close your eyes and drop in. Maybe taking a moment to feel good for your effort. Feel good for the energy that you exerted today. Feel good for showing up. Inhale, Tadasana, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, flip the palms. Find a slight back bend here. Hands come back through heart center, Anjali Mudra at the heart. Feeling balanced on your feet as you stand here upright. Take a moment to notice how you feel in your body. Notice if anything shifted mentally, physically, energetically. Thank you all so much for sharing your energy and your time with me today. If you liked this class, give it a like or subscribe so that I know that you like it and I can create more of this content for you. Have a beautiful day.